Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
Okay. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, I'm fresh than a bug, yeah, I'm fresh than a bug, yeah. Y'all can't see me. I got the pee, and I'm on air. I gotta do a show, and I'm on air, and I don't care. Did the check clear? Ching, yeah, it clear. Ben, I am here. Not no tears, not no fear. I'm not no fear. I'm like a deer, eating bugs. Y'all know what's up. We eating bugs, yeah. 414.
Got it in the tuck. Hey.
Yeah. What's up?
Troop Nation and all the Juicy Jammers out there. Happy Tuesday. You are now jamming with Juice, and I am your girl Noni Juice, always keeping it juicy. And of course, I got my boy Ben jamming with me.
It's amazing on.
DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue, 3rd Street Market Hall, if y'all have not been before. How are y'all doing today on this lovely Tuesday? A lot is going on today. You got, I ain't even going to bring it up. I was going to say Sherwin being messy, but I'm going to just leave it at that. But it's a great day. How you feeling today, Benjamin?
Te quiero botanas.
You want some botanas?
Yeah, I do want some botanas.
Facts, like big facts.
Facts, girl.
All right. I love me some botanas, and I just want everybody in the world to know that. And I would love to work with them one day, because if you have not been to botanas and you have not gotten the gasoline, you got to get the gasoline.
The gasoline. How much is that gasoline cost?
It don't matter, but you going to want another one.
Is it $2.45? Is it $3.45? Is it $31?
You're terrible. But I will say, if you've never gotten the gasoline for botanas before, then you need to get the gasoline. I mean, that's just facts.
Okay.
But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day today so far. A great start to your week, a great start to August. Can't believe that we're even here in August.
Bruh.
Like, what?
Bruh.
Like, what? It seems like just yesterday, Jammin we just launched in May. And now we're going on, 3 months almost this month? Crazy. Which also means my birthday is coming up. What should I do for my birthday, Benjamin?
You should I don't want to say that. Just celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, Juice. That's what you need to do. You got to celebrate yourself. You know, I've known you for quite a long time, all right? And I've never seen you throw a party for you.
I don't throw parties for me.
Maybe you should. Like, come on. Can y'all imagine what a Noni Juice party would look like? Got Doc B in the cut.
It's actually crazy. I feel like the last party I threw wasn't even really a party. It was just people I gathered together. We went to Botana's for my birthday.
That's like a dinner party then, bro.
Kinda. It was just more chill. But that was in like 2020.
Oh, in the pandemic?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you was breaking all the rules.
I mean, by that time, or maybe it wasn't
How old were you then,
2020. Maybe it
17?
was 20. No, why would no?
I'm trying
it
to
was
keep you young.
2020.
I'm trying to keep you young. Okay?
I understand, but 2020, no.
Yeah.
It was maybe it was 2021. It was either 2020 or 2021, either two. But I went to Botana's. That's just how much I love Botana's. So if you're listening, Botana's, call me, call your girl. It's your girl Noni Juice. You know we get this juice thing going on. But other than that, what's been popping off with you, Jammin? I feel like I haven't talked to you for real.
Come on now, bro.
No, I'm for real. Like, I feel like I haven't really talked to you. You know how we be. We be chopping it up for hours.
All right.
I haven't talked to my boy Jammin in a long time. So what's going on in your world, bro?
Therapy session.
Yeah, let's do it for the one time.
I got a lot going on with work, man. It's really been killing me, bro.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Work is tiring, bro.
Kyle's gonna be listening.
Oh, it's okay. GKB's listening.
Ooh.
Work is tiring, bro. You know, I got all these ideas on my mind, and I gotta get them out. But first, we gotta do True Family Fest. You know,
oh, that's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be. Look, Truth Nation. Everybody coming down to True Family Fest. I'm telling you right now, you guys will have a ball. I mean, we just been implementing so many different things, getting the sound engineering equipment together, from planning with all the vendors being down there. It's stressful.
We could tell them what we talked about today, though, in our meeting.
I mean, might as well. So for all you all out there with the talent. Okay, all of you guys out there who can sing, me, maybe rap, you know, and or just love to perform some good old karaoke. Come on down, True Family Fest. All right, 2024.
That's all you gonna say. Y'all, it's about to be lit because if y'all remember, all the OG Juicy Jammers, well, I guess we weren't Juicy Jammers yet, all the OG Truth Nation, they already know when I was Sherwin's producer and we did that live talent show, like on air, that was probably one of the funniest shows ever in the world. It was up there with his putting Al on trial. I didn't get to listen to that, but that was really up there. But we did a talent show, y'all. And y'all came out and y'all came ready. Y'all came with the talent. Y'all came with the skills. So we were like, why don't we do something like a Truth Family Fest talent show type of vibe with the people who come to see us or come to the Family Fest? And so that's exactly what we're going to do. So if you are somebody who is listening right now, you planned on coming to True Family Fest, or even if you didn't plan on coming to True Family Fest, but now you're interested because we said talent show, make sure y'all come on out Saturday, August 17th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to Riverside University High School. That is where we are having our Truth Family Fest. We want to see our skills. We want to see our talents. So we're going to do some karaoke, and I'm so excited to do karaoke because y'all already know I'm about to pull out some Usher. I might pull out some Mariah Carey.
How would you sing it, though?
I might pull out some Beyonce.
What you gonna
some
sing?
Rihanna.
What you gonna sing? What's gonna be your number one song that you know you gotta sing that day?
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna have the people just be surprised when I pop out and show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to be so fun. I'm just so excited for that. I'm glad we thought of that today in the meeting, and we're gonna do karaoke and like a talent show. So if y'all got some talent and y'all want to put it out on Front Street, we'll probably put you on our page. No guarantees, but
I'll probably do some Petty Tendergrass. You know, do my "You're my greatest." You're my latest, my greatest inspiration.
You've been singing that lately. Is that song like on your mind or something?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful record. It's a beautifully written. You know, I'm the type of person, again, I'm a sapiosexual, so I appreciate the small things in life that comes from the intellect of someone's mind and spirit and soul. So putting together those words, man, so beautiful, so eloquent. Do you know what that means when somebody says
music
that to you?
isn't the same anymore. Like, the lyrics don't hit, bro.
I mean, it is all subjective, you know.
No. To an extent, it's not. But, I mean, to an extent it is. But, like, no.
I mean,
why can't we just be honest and say lyrics not that great today? Or they're not as great as they once were? Like, why can't we just say that?
I'm just saying it's subjective. You know, what's great to you may not be great to the next person.
I mean, I think if it's great to the majority, don't you think that makes it great?
No. Because
What?
Thanks, Zach.
What?
I literally hate half of the things that people think are great.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You don't count.
Well, look, think about this. For every person who didn't make it to the NBA, Michael Jordan did. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's another Michael Jordan out there who's better than Michael Jordan who just never got a shot. So there's some musician out there who has a small audience, but is greater than Kendrick Lamar and greater than Drake. We just haven't heard it. He hasn't been promoted and marketed. So when it comes down to...
okay, what if I'm talking about mainstream ideas here? Because the music that we all grew up on that we love was mainstream music, was it not?
That.
Okay, I'm saying it now. So now how do you feel about it?
What's mainstream?
Define it. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm on your case now.
I'm not going to define it, but actually I will define it. Let's look up what mainstream is.
Yeah, what's mainstream to you? Pop culture? What's mainstream to you? Meg Thee Stallion?
Mainstream to me is stuff that's on the like radio and things like that. But let's see.
Is it
mainstream? It says the ideas, attitudes, or activities that are regarded as normal or conventional. The dominant trend in opinion, fashion, or the arts. So the majority, as what I just said. You be so wrong. I would tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all later because that's what we really. That's what we really about to get into. That's what we really about to get into, Truth Nation, because I caught Ben Jammin in a bold-faced, non-journalistic integrity way.
You see
today.
how women do us, fellas? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, these women out here, man, I tell you,
it was a fact.
They don't even really listen to you.
It was a fact.
They hear what they want to hear.
No, you don't really do research.
They hear what they want to hear.
Ben Jammin will see a meme or something, just a post from anybody. It could be from anybody, and he is deeming it to be fact. Like, that is just it.
So, are you gonna just try to discredit my credibility
today? Yeah, I am. Today, yeah, I am. I'm doing that. I'm on that type of time because we have to make sure we are bringing the facts to the good people.
Well, let's argue the facts.
Like,
let's argue the facts.
Kamala Harris is black. Boom. That's a fact.
She's
Give
black
me another fact. Give me another fact.
The fact is, my name is Ben Jammin.
Okay, boom. That is a fact.
No, it's not. My name is Benjamin.
Bro,
see, look at you. Look what you just did.
You call yourself Ben Jammin,
look what you just did right there.
Is your name not Ben Jammin?
No, it's not Ben Jammin. My name is Benjamin.
Did you say your government name? Did you say that?
You see that?
Did you say that?
You see that?
Did you say that? You said my name is Ben Jammin.
Right there.
Did you not
tell the
say
truth?
that?
You better tell the truth.
Ben, you're really on one.
Truth.
You're on one, and we have a listening.
Playing with you all the way.
We have a listening audience.
They listening. They listen to your BS.
Well, they about to listen to your BS on the other side because we are about to talk about privacy in America. What's your main question, Benjamin?
My main question truly is how much of our freedoms are we willing to give up for convenience?
Ooh, that's something you don't want to do.
So fitting.
Yes. Well, make sure you guys keep it locked here because that is what we are about to tap into because there's some crazy stuff that we are about to unfold to y'all that you need to be aware of. Okay. And it's really, 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 really juicy. It's really juicy. Keep it locked. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
When your child has an asthma attack, it's terrifying. You grab the inhaler as fast as you can. My son Khalil, he can't live without his inhaler, but they're expensive. The big drug companies charge families like ours $600 a month. And you know what they actually cost to make? $5. Just $5. That's why Senator Tammy Baldwin launched an investigation to crack down on those companies. And you know what? Tammy Baldwin got 3 of the biggest drug companies to lower the price of inhalers to no more than $35 a month. Tammy Baldwin, that's big savings for my family and for a lot of families. We're breathing a lot easier. There are politicians who do a lot of talking, but Tammy Baldwin, she delivers.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I'm running for Senate, and I approve this message. I don't work for the drug companies. I work for you. Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
Award-winning free healthcare benefits.
Retirement benefits, including 401k match.
100% company-funded employee stock ownership plans.
A company that's all about promoting from within, offering clear paths for growth.
That's Golden Pet Manufacturing. And they're now hiring for a variety of roles, including machine operator, material handler, maintenance technician, sanitation technician, and production supervisor. Apply at Golden Pet Manufacturing today. Just go to goldenpetmanufacturing.com and click
Work Here.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Garage doors giving you headaches? Best way I know how to deal with it is to call my friends at Geist. Family owned since 1955, Geist is the trusted authority on garage doors and openers in southeastern Wisconsin. Trust me, I use them too. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to match your exact needs. For fast, reliable garage repair solutions, go to GeistDoors.com or call 262-784-4250. GeistDoors.com.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Hey y'all, have you heard of Liberate MKE? We're building power for our community for our voices to be heard. We are addressing community issues by redistributing funds from the city budget into public health, housing, libraries, and more. Did you know the Milwaukee Police Department got $300 million last year and public health didn't even get a fraction of that? We're focused on funding life, not violence. If you want to be a part of that, come join us. You can find us at liberatemke.com.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Y'all. Bro, what? You get on my nerves. Y'all are tapped into Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. And that has been Jammin'.
It is amazing.
And we want to talk to the people about privacy. How much do y'all really care about your privacy here in these American states, the United States of America? How much do you care about your privacy? Or are you willing to give up most of your privacy just for convenience? 833-212-1017-1017. Now, Benjamin, you brought something to my attention.
I definitely did. I had to.
Can you let the people know what you brought to my attention?
So, Truth Nation, if you guys are wondering why we even asking you all how much of your freedoms are you willing to give up for the idea or the illusion of convenience? We're really wondering those types of things right now, right? We got all these technologies available for us, right? We have a phone. You could be Android or Apple. You got your laptop, which has a camera on there. And now we even have cameras, all right, on each and every street corner, including games that we would like to attend. All right.
Well, just tell them what you thought it was.
No, hold on. Can I talk to about it? Can I set it up? Dang, man.
Do what you gotta do, man.
My God.
Do what you gotta do, man.
You're the worst.
Don't poke me.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, the NFL is now set to roll out a facial authentication software league-wide. So this is from Green Bay Packers all the way down to the Tennessee Titans. All right, all the way up to the Buffalo Bills. Okay, so the National Football League is the latest organization to turn facial authentication to bolster event security, according to an announcement a few weeks ago. All right, all 32 NFL stadiums will start using this technology this season after the league signed a contract with a company that uses facial scans to verify the identity of people entering event venues and other secure spaces. All right, the facial authentication platform, which counts the Cleveland Browns owners as investors, will be used to streamline and secure entry for thousands of credentialed media, officials, staff, and guests. All right, so if you are a person entering into one of these arenas that is media staff, that is an official of the league, and or a guest of the league, your face will be scanned into this program. All right, your face will be scanned to this program. The reason why I'm even bringing this idea up is because how long will it be until they're scanning the fans' faces in the crowds?
Oh, wow.
You like that, don't you?
Finally, like some journalistic integrity around here.
You like that, don't you, Juice?
I did. And when you first brought this to my attention and I saw like, oh, dang, people could potentially be having their faces scanned at games, let's say you want to go to a Bucks game, let's say you want to go to a Packer game, let's say just whatever. At first, I'm not going to lie to you, and I kind of, even though this is not true, we know it's not actual fans just yet, but if it were to be fans, I don't think I would have a problem with it.
You wouldn't have a problem get your face scanned at a stadium?
No, I don't think I would have a problem with it. As long as I don't have to literally, as I'm walking in, literally have my face up to a camera, kind of how I do with my phone, I will be fine. If I'm just sitting down in the arena, just sitting there, minding my business, enjoying the game, and they just so happen to be getting, let's say, photographs or drones of people's faces and things like that, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, only because I understand people are concerned about their data and the privacy breaches and things like that, but we already give up so much data already. We live in the digital world, so there is no way for us to completely 100% have all of our privacy anymore. Like, we are completely past that. Like, think about it. We have money on our watches now. Literally, if you don't have your phone, but you have your Apple Watch and you have cellular connectivity with your Apple Watch, you can pay for items by just tapping your watch. Like, that doesn't concern people, or it doesn't concern you that the iPhone forces you to have your face recognition, or it doesn't concern you that in order to get into like a MacBook or something like that, you have to use your fingerprint, or it doesn't concern you that when you're even using social media, or if you're using Uber Eats, or even if you're using Uber, if you're using anything digitally, if you are buying anything digitally that they have all of your data already, like, that's not concerning to you, but we want to draw the line at facial recognitions at potential games.
See, my thing is,
like, come on.
I think we should just get rid of it all. All right. I remember when I was coming up and just had a computer. All right. I remember getting on the Windows 95. And my mama told me then, don't be putting in your first name, your last name,
right.
All these applications. They want your information. They want to know who you are. You know, I feel like now in 2024 and more. All right. Because we got 2025 to go through, 2030 to go through, 2050 to go through. And the more technology advances, the more of ourselves we're going to have to give up just to live in this world. Like, we got to give up more of our items, just like you said, Juice. What, you can pay for things off your Apple Watch now, but in doing so, now Apple is also going back tracking everything that you've even spent off that Apple Watch. You got all these different programs monitoring these things, monitoring you. And do we really want Big Brother seeing you everywhere that you go? It seems like we don't care no more. All right, as long as it's convenient for us. Mugs are sitting at the crib ordering Grubhub when they could get up off their feet and go get the food. All right, you ain't in a wheelchair.
Some
You
people
eat
might be.
brunches?
It might be.
I'm just saying. It seems like to me that we have been slowly ushered into this new era, if you will, of technology. I mean, I remember, and I know all of y'all remember Truth Nation, Edward Snowden. He told us that the NSA had an idea for global surveillance. All right, global surveillance. This is just the USA. This is China. This is Russia. A global surveillance for global information to be able to look and track down any and everybody wherever they wanted to at any point in time. And I feel like it's a bit invasive.
I mean, it's invasive, but you participate in it.
I mean, you know what? I think they've made it up and set the things up to be that you ultimately kind of have no choice. You either finna be you either finna be in the matrix or you finna be out of the matrix. And what I mean by the matrix is ultimately we finna play this digital game, or we're finna be, quote unquote, as people say, off the grid, living in a forest somewhere, chopping
and
down
who
a tree.
really is gonna be doing all that though?
A lumberjack.
A lumberjack. How many lumberjacks do you know?
I know there's one big dude named Kyle Devers.
Okay.
He's a lumberjack.
But I guess what I'm saying is maybe this was all in the plan, obviously. You know, technology and the advancement of it has always been a thing. Like even back in the day, they would ask kids, let's say in the early this ain't that old, but 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, they would ask kids like, oh, what do you think the future is going to be like? What do you think the 2000s are going to be like? Mm-hmm. And they would always predict, oh, I think it's going to be flying cars. I think we're going to have, you know, this and that. And that's why we had time capsules. So we can have I guess, history of what was back then, because by the time we get older and we open it all up, everything is going to be different. So I definitely think that this is just the way the world was going to go anyway, especially if you think about like biblically, and how you're going to have, you know, eventually they're going to do the chips, you know.
Would you get a chip?
Absolutely not.
What if it was convenient?
I don't care. I'm not putting no chips in my body. Are you kidding me?
See, and that's my thing.
Would you put a chip in your body?
No, I'm good. But I think we already got the chip. I think the phone is the chip.
I mean, it definitely is, but it's not in my body. Like, I'm not putting no chip in my body. Like,
damn
where
near,
you have to.
It's in your hand.
I mean, it's in your hand, but I guess what I'm saying is I can walk away and leave this phone on the table and go walk off and not have it anymore.
I mean, you could, but then again, so for a generation who has been indoctrinated into this culture, this is all they know. You know, and I was actually thinking about how beautiful it is because we're the millennial generation. You know, we lived literally right before digital technology took over.
We're the favorite. I think we are the most one-of-a-kind generation ever, bro.
Ever.
It's almost as if we're the chosen ones. I be feeling
God's
like we're
disciples.
the chosen ones, like J. Cole's middle child.
Yeah.
It's like we are literally it. We bridge the gap every single day. We're the generation that does that. Not to cut you off, but
nah, it's just true, Juice. And I think ultimately that's why we're here, you know, to kind of give people, especially the generations in the future, to be able to let them know, like, hey man, you don't have to be so tapped into your technology to live. You know, like I remember a time that I lived without the technology, like, and life was good. I was okay. I didn't need to snap, get all these different selfies, and I didn't need to have a Facebook profile or Instagram profile to run my own business or be an entrepreneur. It was things called foot on the ground. You get out there and you really go ahead and do the groundwork. However, here we are now in a society to where if you're not tapped in digitally, you left behind. Like if you don't have essentially if you don't have Google, how you getting around, right? Like people will GPS things everywhere, right? Like, oh, I had a GPS where I needed to go yesterday because I just didn't know how to get there, right? But it's one of these things where it's just like we've become so reliant on technology that in a sense we kind of lose pieces of ourselves when we do so.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to a gentleman, a good friend of mine. I was talking to my brother. I'll put it that way. I was talking to my brother. He's really my brother.
Okay.
But when I talked to him, we were talking about generations and how some generations actually, how their work ethic is. And we were talking about Gen Z And I was like, well, bro, you hire a lot of different people, and you've hired a lot of generations over the tenure of your career. How is Gen Z doing? How are they faring in these in the work environment? And one thing he went on to go say is, he was like, man, these folks really just need their phone by them. They need some AirPods by them. It seems to me that they can't even stay focused on a task, and ultimately they don't really have that good of a work ethic anyway. And I was like, my God, this is crazy. But I think this is all a microcosm of us introducing technology to, again, what did they say? Make our lives that much more convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, I feel like every time they introduce a new idea that makes our lives just that much more convenient, that's us giving up more of our freedoms.
Of course.
People are saying, even if the NFL did go ahead and have, drones flying around the stadium, scanning their faces, seeing you have a drink with your boys, smoking a joint with your peoples, or even cheating on your girlfriend at the game, whatever case may be, they don't care about all of the all the facial pictures or scans that these drones could possibly be doing with to them one day and uploading it to a bigger web, just because, again, it's convenient. It just makes it that much more fun. It's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy to me. But Truth Nation, call in 833-212-1017. How much of your freedoms are you willing to give up for convenience?
And actually, I want to also hear from people who were before our generation. So what is that, Gen X?
Gen X was right before us.
like Gen X, and even before that, the Boomers, I think.
Yep.
How have you guys adjusted to having technology surrounded by you? You watching your kids and your grandkids, they probably all have phones and technology, and you didn't really grow up that way. I just wonder how you guys have adjusted, or are you totally kind of against all of the technology that we have currently? Because I don't want to say that it's just going to keep getting worse, but in a sense, it is just going to keep getting more advanced, and it's almost kind of scary. 833-212-1017. We're going to head to the lines real quick and go to Mike. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer Mike?
What it do, Juice? What it do, Ben?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, listen, I agree with Ben. Ben hit it on the head. It's like either you are going to be with that as far as technology goes because of the convenience, or you're not, and you just miss out on a lot of things. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like you got to get a flip phone and just be off the map, but then you can't do DoorDash, you can't do a lot of those convenient things moving forward in life. So I agree with Ben. I'm not with, taking away my privacy and things like that, but just having an iPhone itself, no matter what, your privacy is gone.
Right.
So you have a camera, you got
internet.
What is that? Yep. You got the biometrics. Mm-hmm. You got all of that. So it's just over.
The face scan.
Yep. It's over for that anyway. So unless you get a house phone or a flip phone or a pager, go back to the 80s and get a pager. Other than that, it's over for you anyway.
Straight up.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate it.
Be safe. Try to stay private. Right? Because each and every one of these things is being uploaded to some big old brain that we can't see.
I love that you have good memory to remember people's names. I'm not that good with people's names.
I was trained to do that when I did sales.
Yeah, I know. I remember you told me that. But yeah, 833-212-1017. How are y'all feeling about the technology today? And are you willing to give up your freedom for convenience? Are you willing to give up your privacy in order to just have what you want when you want it, whenever you want it? Facts. Do you not care about it? 833-212-1017. Let's hit the caller. The caller was popping, Juicy Jammer.
Hello.
Hey.
What up, the caller?
What's going on, y'all?
It's a
with regard to technological advances. First thing is there is no chosen generation. It's just segments of each generation that are called. All generations, in my opinion, have value. Now, if we were to do a side-by-side of generational impact, I think the people who were teenagers, like those who are, I'm in my 50s, those who are in their 70s, probably saw more societal changes based on their efforts than anybody. These are people who marched with Dr. King and who followed Malcolm X and whose children were pretty much guinea pigs of integration of people of different races getting to know each other in ways that we never had. If, for example, if you ever watch Everybody Hates Chris, how stereotypical his teacher was. This white lady who was really nice, who loved him.
She said some racist stuff, bro.
Right, it was extremely racist.
She said
Out of pocket.
Yeah. And it was unintentional. It was just out of her ignorance that she thought a man his dad, who had 5, 6 jobs, like, his dad did, and he had a stay-at-home mom, pretty much, who could quit a job because she would say, my husband got 5 jobs, I don't have to be here, She was very well taken care of and provided for him, and he was a very nurtured child, but she was probably watching Fox News and thought that every kid from his side of town lived with a single mom who was on welfare.
That's interesting.
And so that's the way she addressed him. And what I'm going to say is that is the experience of people who are in their 50s. We were that. And so when you say chosen ones, if there's any chosen, I would say it would be, in my opinion, and it would be somewhat biased because that happens to be my generation. We were the first people since we got to this country who got a chance to go into a classroom, and I was one of them, and prove we were just as smart and many times smarter than the people who, thought they were superior to us. And so
you know what,
your generation has had impact.
Let me ask you a question, caller. How has technology impacted you or changed over your lifetime? Like, how have you actually grown accustomed to it? Because, I mean, over your lifetime, you mentioned things that came out of the 80s and the 70s, but now, we got things like Snapchat. We got these different, I could send you some money off a Cash App or something like that, So how have you adjusted to these types of things?
Well,
especially when it relates to the idea of security.
A good example for me is that I always keep in mind, number one, that the minute you walk out of your home nowadays, there are street cameras. So I'm not going to worry about if you're behaving in a way that you're comfortable with all the time, you don't have to worry about anything as far as somebody filming you. Because if I'm going to be cheating, I'm not going to be in public where I can be seen. You understand what I'm saying? Unless somebody's recording somewhere where they're not supposed to, you won't know my business. I also am cautious on things that even if I text you guys, I try to do it in a respectful way.
Yeah.
No matter how much I disagree with you, I don't call people names, and I'll speak more of behavior at the current time. But my parents really were instrumental in teaching me.
Okay.
There was this thing where they would always, in advertising when I was growing up in the 80s, they like to put out new and improved as a validation for something. And I think there are a lot of people who will pay, example, people who have iPhones, who will pay 10 times more for something that, you can pay a lot less and utilize that money to grow your business or whatever you want to do, And because of that tutelage of my parents, I don't quickly embrace things that are new just because they're new. I wait until they're proven, and then I embrace things that are comfortable for me.
Okay.
And that works for me.
Okay, thank you so much, the caller, for calling in, bro. God bless you. Be safe.
Yeah,
Seriously.
thank you, the caller.
Stay prayed up and protected from all this technology that's trying to rob you of everything that that want to make a clone of you. No, okay, I'm not going to go that far down the rabbit hole, but I do think that they do want to make different avatars, digital avatars of everyone. That's my opinion.
For what?
The metaverse.
Okay. One thing I do want to hit on that the caller talked about was Everybody Hates Chris, and the mama, she used to make me so mad because, girl, you needed to help your husband. He over here working all these jobs, getting the gout in his foot. Y'all penny pinching just because you didn't want to have no job. Like, come on now. You could have helped a little bit until y'all got on y'all feet because y'all was poor. Like, my goodness. Like, Jesus. Where was the support at? There wasn't no support in that family.
Nah, Chris was definitely getting beat up, all right? And that was post.
And he was getting beat up at his school.
Yeah.
Jesus. That brother lived a tough life, fam.
If only he had a smartphone.
But she knows she wrong.
Live streamed what was going on. That would have been all right.
Would it have?
They ain't had no phones, bro. They just had house phones back then.
I know what I'm saying. Would that would have helped him, you think, though?
I think so. It seems to help other people out these days.
It still be bullies out here, bro, just because you got a phone recorded on you.
Build bullies like Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't care.
Get me started on him. But we want to know, you guys, how much of your privacy and your freedom are you willing to give up for convenience? A lot of people like to give up their data for some Grubhub. They like to do the Instacart nowadays. They like to do a whole lot of stuff. But I really want to know, what is your personal relationship with technology? Do you even like it? Are you like, we don't even need it? I think we necessarily need it, but that's just my opinion. 833-212-1017. We are going to have more conversations about technology and how y'all feeling about it with freedoms and security. Is it the end times? Keep it locked. This Jammin' with Juice.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving the low-income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, and behavioral health, along with pharmacies with discounted medications and more. Also, MHSI's new residency program has brought 28 more family physicians to our area. Become a new patient today. Schedule an appointment at mhsi.org. Your health is their business.
Truth Nation joined the United Negro College Fund as they host their 40th annual Milwaukee Walk for Education at Veterans Park on Saturday, August 10th. The event raises funds to support scholarships for students at historically black colleges and universities across the country, and 2024 marks the 80th anniversary where they have raised over $5 billion and supported over 500,000 students. Join the UNCF Walk for Education on Saturday, August 10th at Veterans Park starting at 8 a.m. by visiting uncf.org/events to register today.
Attention, Milwaukee County. When it comes to stroke, every second counts. Remember to be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T.
B, balance. Are you having trouble with coordination or balance? E, eyes. Sudden blurred or double vision. Have you lost sight in one eye or both? F, face drooping. Is your smile lopsided or your face numb or drooping? A, arm weakness. Are you having difficulty reaching for things? Does your arm drift downward when placed in front of you? S, speech difficulty. Is it difficult to speak? Try saying, the sky is blue. Does that come out correctly? T, terrible headache. Are you having pain in your head? Experiencing more than one of these symptoms? Time to call 911.
Remember, recognizing these signs and acting fast can save a life. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 immediately. This message is brought to you by the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Stay informed, stay safe.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Far from a pacifist, hate we had to get back to this. Retrograde with eclipse, only right I spin back in blackish. We rapping about the Zech like actors now. Feed them a couple lines to a
Why I can't talk to you?
Cuz, bro, don't talk to me. You make me mad.
Welcome back, y'all. It is Jammin' with Juice. Ben's mad at me because I admitted to him that I listened to the Control verse by Big Sean and
for the first time,
Kendrick Lamar and Jay Electronica today for the first time.
You're 11 years old, bro.
But anyway, we ain't talking about that. Maybe we'll do that
another time.
Bro, I'm finna, another time. But right now we are talking about freedoms and privacies and how much you are willing to give up for your own convenience. Okay, technology is advancing rapidly, and I personally feel like it's a gift and a curse.
Okay, explain. Tell me why, Carrie.
Yeah, I think it is a gift and a curse because with technology, it helps us to be accurate. It helps us to be faster at the things we want to do. It helps us to work smarter and not harder, even though I do have a problem with that phrase a little bit because sometimes people get lazy and try to cut corners with technology, and I don't like that. But it can definitely be used as a tool for you to gain success and for you to get to where you need to go when you need to get there. Right?
I guess you just got to twerk on the gram for a minute first. Got to twerk on the gram first for that to work, Carrie.
How so? What are you talking about?
Okay, keep on.
Look, you don't even know. But, however, it does scare me just a little bit because even though social media kind of leverages the playing field when it comes to equality and equity in the country, because you can make money from your phone. Like, you can do a whole lot of stuff just from your phone and make a decent living. I get nervous about it because with the future of it, I do feel as though they're going to try to condition everybody to insert chips in them. So now that they have their money in their arm or something, or they can get into, right? Like, I do fear that is going to happen sometime. I don't want to say soon because, I mean, I feel like it will happen, but I just don't like that people are going to be conditioned into using all this technology so much that they don't care about having a brain chip or they don't care about having the actual technology in them and be like a, what is it called?
A cyborg.
Yeah, be a cyborg. Like, that is what's crazy to me. Like, oh, I don't know. That's just crazy. But I will say, if you have not even started to get into technology, I would say now is the time that you need to do it, because with AI moving so rapidly, you don't want to get left behind. Now, I understand you might not like technology at all, but you will be left in the dust. Like, especially if you're a business person.
Will you?
If you're a business person, I feel like you definitely can, because there are so many tools that AI can help you do to be more efficient. Like, it just is what it is, and it's only going to get better and better, and you're going to be even more confused. I mean, think about how many people who have iPhones now and they be struggling on their Android or their iPhone, and they're older generation than us and they just don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, shout out to Katie on the YouTube chat board. Make sure that you guys are commenting on the YouTube chat board. Let us know how you feel, all right, so you can get your voice heard, okay? And what Katie goes on to say in the YouTube chat board, because, again, when we're talking about inserting chips and chips being inserted into people, maybe one day, maybe they're priming this for it. One day, she goes on to say, well, look, will my chip say she's black, get back? All right? And ultimately, you know, when you even look at a lot of how these AI programs are working and what these computer programs are backed up off of, they're already racist. All right? The technology that we have is already racist, okay, which is already baked inside of the American system. And if you guys don't believe me, I would suggest for you to pull out your phone right now. Pull out your phone and take a picture. All right? And if you take a look at the picture and look at what it focuses on, it typically focuses on the brighter objects inside of the picture. I don't agree with that. Oh, so why does as soon as you take a picture with your Apple phone, why does it make your face brighter? Do you know why?
What? But you said what it focuses on is what's lighter in the picture. It focuses on whatever is closest to it, depending on what the setting you have it on.
Bruh. See, I'm telling you, man. Can't tell these females nothing. Go ahead and do your Googles. Do your Googles, and then we'll have this conversation all over again.
Sure, I'll definitely love to do that, yeah. Mr. Journalistic Integrity.
Yep, but the algorithms are already racist. So what's going to happen in the future?
212-1017. Do you guys not care about giving up your freedom or your privacy for convenience? All right, we're going to head to the lines and talk to Robert. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer, Robert?
Hey, how you guys doing?
What'd you say?
With you guys as usual. But my comment is that I grew up in the 70s, and I feel like technology has dumbed us down, because I remember growing up 15, 16, 17, all the way 18, I knew everybody that I knew. I knew their telephone numbers by heart. But with technology, now it's like, okay, put your number in my phone. If I lose my phone, I can't call my mom because I don't know her number by heart.
Right.
And I feel that it's a disservice to our children. Okay, I believe in technology, but to a certain degree, to where my son is a year and 8 months.
Oh, congratulations!
I gave him my phone. Huh?
Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah, I waited till I turned 55 to have a baby, but I love him. That's my baby.
It's all good. How do you get 2 months off?
Hey, there you go. At least I know the plumbing still works. But I gave my son my phone. We were in the car to keep him quiet. I gave him my phone. Do you know he put it on Baby Shark and Coco Melon, or is it called Coco Melon?
Yeah, you got it.
My niece showed him one time, and when I gave him my phone the other day, and I heard Coco Melon, da-da-da-da-da, and I was like, how did you put it on that? He just started smiling and laughing. He was like, oh, Daddy. It was almost like he said, dude, you late. You better get up with the jump.
Right. It's moving so fast. These kids know how to use it, man.
Absolutely. So, me personally, it is an end-time thing, because with technology and the mark of the beast, it's coming. We can't get past it. But I'm with you, Juice. You ain't putting nothing in my body but some hamburgers and French fries.
And don't forget the milkshake. Thank you so much, Robert, for tapping in today. We appreciate your thoughts and your comments. But it's very true. These kids, they know how to work it better than I do.
100%.
But I was like that. I remember when I was in middle school, I knew exactly how to use stuff. I could figure it out. Now I don't have the patience. I'd be like, I need a young person.
I mean, for real though, I think some of it has been a detriment. I asked this young lady the other day, what's 6 times 8, and she didn't know. So
don't ask me. Hey. All right, we are about to wrap up the show with a bow on the other
what's
side.
What's 6 times 8?
Make sure you keep it locked here. Jammin' with Juice.
What's 6 times?
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Truth Nation, it's Sherwin Hughes, and I want you to join the Truth team at our free and open to the public second annual Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 17th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. There will be live music, free haircuts for the kids, free backpacks filled with school supplies, and delicious food. We can't wait to see you on Saturday, August 17th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. for our second annual Truth Family Fest at Riverside High School. The Truth Family Fest is presented by Associated Bank. Your money works here.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place? You know, that spot that only you know about? And instead of what you came for, you found something a little different. What if instead of your private stash, you found a simple phone number? 1-800-662-HELP. What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Would you make the call? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before those risks become real, before drugs turn your life upside down, before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or prescription drug misuse, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/thereishelp.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because their home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote from an agent at amfam.com. Products are not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. There's a sense of pride, community, and work ethic that's second to none. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. We've been here and will continue to be here for as long as you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
DJ Brothers, the exclusive.
This life I live, all the pain I cause, ain't it all? I love it all. This life I live, all the pain I cause, this ain't it all. I love it all.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Jammin' with Juice. We're about to wrap up the show with a bow right now on this side of earth, or this side of heaven, I should say. And we are talking about privacy and how much you are willing to give up for your convenience, okay? And I actually want to head to the text lines really quickly and go to Lynn. Lynn says, my college-age student has an app in which all his buddies know where each other is. As a Gen X, that is a mortifying thought. We want to be anonymous and independent. Many in that generation thrive on togetherness. And I 100% agree. People nowadays, they share their locations. And I understand it's because like the world is super crazy today. You know, even when you look at Sade Robinson, she had her GPS on her location on for people to know exactly where she was, and that kind of helped solve the mystery of what was going on and what happened. So I get it, but it is still kind of creepy. I turned that off on Snapchat, not gonna lie to you. Marte said people talk about privacy on a cell phone while they put their entire life on social media, and that is a fact. Like literally everything. If y'all ever scroll down Facebook, and maybe it's because people getting paid on Facebook now, it's like a whole job for them, but they putting everything out there just for some shares, just for some likes, and ain't no privacy. It's like a whole diary. It's crazy. But real quick, I want to head to the YouTube chat to Mo Love, who said, Carrie, what are you talking about? She did have a job. She was a housewife. Her job was to take care of the kids, keep the house clean, and have her husband food on the table when he came home. Talking about the mama, everybody hates Chris. Listen, she was not a good teammate. She was not a good team player, okay? Because she was trying to keep up with the Joneses, spending all the money when she knows she was poor. That lady knew they was poor, didn't want to keep no job, quitting stuff for no reason. She did not help her husband, okay? If she wanted to just be a housewife, she should have just stayed as a housewife and did what she needed to do, but she was forcing it, all right? And maybe we're going to have a conversation about that another day, because ain't no accountability. They ain't yelling at Chris like he did something. But you know what? We appreciate y'all so much for tapping in today. This has been Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, No Need Juice, always keeping it juicy. That has been Jammin'.
Keep your third eye open.
Shout out to DJ Brother Z on the ones that toast and sip on that. Tori Love shows up next.
Need a way to hype up your day?
This is Southside Serious.
Southside, this is 1017 The Truth, the URR Gruber 5K giveaway.
Oh, man, I can't believe it, man.